Hi there, everyone. It's meteorologist Anthony J here with the America's Weather Streaming Channel, just giving a quick update on a potent Midwestern storm that is going to be headed in our direction and has been causing a lot of havoc for our friends in areas of the upper Midwest. Here it is now. It's centered about over Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and you can see that rotation there tells you that this time of year you don't want to see that because we often do see tornadoes and have across areas, especially in Iowa, Missouri, and Illinois. Here's a broader view. Now here's where we are in Ohio. The storm is centered over here, but you can see some of those enhanced clouds moving toward us. The cirrus is overhead, and we're going to see 2 rounds, rain overnight tonight, then a break, and then a chance of some severe storms on your Wednesday. Here's a look at the Storm Prediction Center's reports, and we had at least over a dozen of them, unconfirmed and confirmed tornadoes. And Iowa was hit particularly hard, and they're still getting some tornadoes as I speak, I believe. And tornadoes and severe thunderstorm watches, you can see they're not here. They're not bothering us at this time, and they're not going to for quite a while. And there may not even be any watches across our area overnight. But here's a look at some Twitter pics. We had some of the Twitter or X users like Jordan Hall WX. He took this picture or shared a picture of a large damaging tornado. This was near Salem, Ohio, and that was viewed on X and all across the media now. And Weather Nation also had some pics coming from New London, Ohio, where there were reports of downed power lines, trees, and scattered debris. So there has been damage with these, and some of these tornadoes have been fairly strong. And here's one more for you from Twitter user Aaron Jack. And he took this damage from homes and farms northeast of New London. That's in Iowa. And you'll see that this tornado came through. Looks like it damaged some barns down there. So we hope nobody was injured by any of these. I haven't heard of any injuries that have occurred so far. But here's another excellent video from storm chaser Reed Timmer from Salem, Ohio. This is from earlier today. Have a listen.
Yeah, debris! Yeah. Here it comes! Here it comes! Debris lofting! Almost! There's next one!
Looks like a tornado was actually forming perhaps right where Reed Timmer was. Now look to the right, on his passenger side.
Behind us!
As the winds really picked up, there was some damage from a house or a small structure, a small house it looks like, that its roof was taken off. You'll see that here.
Here it comes! Here it comes! Drop it down! Drop it down! Drop it down! Go! House blowing up to the right! House blowing up to the right! We're going into it! Sorry! We're back up! We got tornado right in front of us here! Right in front of us! You got it? Right there! I hope you got it! Right side! Possible vortex! Right side too! Here we go, guys! Flip it! We're bouncing! Right to your right! Shoot on the right! Yeah, I got it. We're up.
So it looked like the tornado may have been forming right where Reed Timmer was. And here's another view of what may probably the same tornado moving kind of away from him. But you can see the rain, perhaps some hail there. And as I advance the video a bit, you'll see the pictures of this twister. And it has a look almost like straight out of the Wizard of Oz as Reed was moving through. I mean, it looks like he got really close. And there you can see a view farther away, thankfully not as close to him. Right over the open field. So this looks like a strong tornado. When they rate this, I would guess it's probably at least EF2, EF3. So there you can see it doing its thing, hopefully at that point, just over open fields and not hurting anybody. So it has been a rough time. You can view that video right on YouTube here. He labeled it Inside a Powerful Wedge Tornado, a wedge tornado. And those are the strong ones. You don't want to hear that word wedge if you know about tornadoes. Uh, those are the ones that unfortunately tend to harm people. And again, I haven't heard of anyone gotten harmed, and I hope nobody was. But for us, the radar shows a storm. The rain will move our way. It's not really close at this time. It's 7:30, and I'll show you some of these severe weather outlooks. Overnight, we have a marginal risk for the area, and with that, we could see some damaging wind gusts across the areas in the darker green in Dayton, Cincinnati, Portsmouth to Athens, and maybe near Columbus. Elsewhere, just some rain and some thunder overnight. And again, I don't think it's going to be too big a deal, but just want to let you guys know about that. Now, on Wednesday, we've got the yellow risk, so getting towards that mid tier. So we have that across much of northern, central, and parts of even near southern Ohio. I think it's going to be mostly more of a northern Ohio event, but we could see hail to about an inch, a quarter size, and locally damaging wind gusts. And still, this storm is going to weaken on Wednesday as it moves by, but there still will be enough spin to maybe give a few tornadoes to parts of the area. In terms of the temperatures, you can see it's been mild to warm, well above average. These temperatures, the forecast temperatures about 11 o'clock Tuesday evening, they're running about 10 to 15 degrees on average above normal. And you'll see it's going to be warm around daybreak on Wednesday. We're still, and they may even rise in many cases, these temperatures. So we're still in the low 60s. And then we'd be climbing up into the 70s across many parts of Ohio. We had 80s in southwest Ohio on Tuesday. We may yet again Wednesday. The dew points, the humidity are going to be moderately high into the low 60s. This is for mid to late afternoon Wednesday. Not extremely high, so that's good to see. So that will limit the amount of severe weather. Now on the futurecast, there's the storm low over western Iowa. And then we're going to watch it progress overnight. I'll advance this here. And you'll see rain echoes start to move into the area, waves of showers through the morning, through about daybreak to just after daybreak. This is for about 10 a.m., where it's going to be exiting you there around the Cleveland area. And a closer view of the futurecast here. I'll cue it back up to, let's see, 10 a.m. 9 a.m. Okay, so you'll still have some rain around Cleveland to Akron, Youngstown. Could be locally heavy, but it ends quickly. Then we have a break, and then the afternoon storms will come at us here. This is noon. They come across northern Iowa, Toledo to Findlay, Sandusky, and even down to Columbus and Newark could see it. But notice it moves very quickly, and after sunset, it's gone from our area, so we won't have any threat after that. The rainfall amounts won't be that prolific, generally under an inch, on average a quarter to a half inch. Those heavier thunderstorms, of course, you'll get a little bit more, but it doesn't look like there'll be much in the way of flash flooding. So a quick spot check for Toledo overnight tonight, some rain, and then we could see some scattered severe thunderstorms on Wednesday, the best time between 11 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then they should move out. Columbus, a lower chance here, 50% of severe weather on and thunderstorms generally on Wednesday, but watch out, some of them could get rough, and just some rain really probably overnight and some thunder. And then looking ahead toward Cleveland, for you guys up there, we'll have some rain tonight, and then you'll be in that slight risk during Wednesday, and the best chance to see that will be starting about not till 3 o'clock and then exiting you by about 8 o'clock. So keep attuned to the forecasts, and we'll keep updating everyone here, and stay safe out there.